Good job. Nice job. Bobby, you have a card?
Yeah, of course.
So we don't have a printer, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Technology.
Oh,
It's gonna be great.
Yeah!
All have on your phones.
Yeah, but the issue is they're not highlighted.
This is the new generation.
This is awesome.
We can honestly do it
Also,
like
my
that.
phone is dying, so.
And also,
we could all just do it.
and also too.
Do it without your phones. Let's go.
That's better, I think.
Let's do it.
TJ, do you want to scroll with us then?
Poorly
Do
prepared.
I want to scroll?
Yeah, just press the down button as it keeps going.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
I love
I
you
don't
guys.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Let's start.
Alright, ready?
Hold on.
Ready? 'Twas the night before.
'Twas the night before Xmas, and all through the city, all the children were sleeping while the parents sat pretty. The night sky was clear, the sky shining bright, the stockings all hung by the Christmas tree light.
There was something quite different about Christmas this year. For one, this fool Nick is old enough to drink beer.
Another new wrinkle was all the significant others. All these suckers have girlfriends, my brothers, or sister and brothers.
Yeah, we were all kind of bummed.
I was missing my girl too.
Nick didn't have to worry because he didn't have a boo.
We were just sitting there, staring at our phones.
I wanted to break the silence, so I worked up the stones. I stood up and said, time to banish our woes. Come on, let's do something crazy. Always bros before.
Whoa!
So we racked all our brains, thinking, what could we do? And we set off on an adventure in our four-cousin crew.
I turned to my brother and asked to where we should roll. He responded with a grin and said,
Why not the North Pole?
the Polar Express would be waiting, but we chose to ride in style. Something to keep the tunes bumping, mile after mile.
We walked outside not knowing what to think, because what stood in front of us was the ghost of Grape Drank. That old purple Honda Fit we used to love so dear had come back from the dead, dressed like a reindeer.
Great Greg.
Hey, so we piled on in with smiles on our faces. Went from 0 to 60 and we're off to the races. We sped down 580 with the wind in our hair as it occurred to all four of us.
How the bleep do we get there?
We pulled the car over, wishing we could have flown. Then I said, I got this, and pulled out my phone. The command was simple, take us to the North Pole. And while we sat there, I realized, damn, this mission is bold.
After 5 long minutes, Siri woke from her slumber and said, I couldn't find the North Pole, but here's Santa's number. Haha, I exclaimed, there's no way this is real.
Oh yeah?
Nick replied,
You want to make a deal? I bet you $10 Santa picks up the line.
I thought about it for a minute, I smiled and said, fine.
his cat situation ain't a joke, but it's funny. This broke-ass college kid could probably use the money.
We laughed and we shook as I began to dial. After 3 rings, my eyes lit up and I smiled. The other end picked up and I stuttered, hello? A merry loud voice bellowed a simple ho ho ho.
Jake snatched his phone back.
Is this really Santa Claus?
And once more the night was still, sitting in that endless pause. The response wasn't long, but we knew it was true. My name is Kris Kringle. Who the hell are you?
My name is Jacob, and I was just wondering, if you're around, could you swoop me, my brother, and my cousins? Santa mulled it over and then asked, where you at? We told him 580, where the traffic gets fat.
The line went dead with a click, and we began to wonder, until we heard a rumble above us much louder than thunder. A souped-up, candy apple-red caddy came down from the skies. We looked up in amazement and could not believe our eyes.
Santa said, hop in, we have no time to spare. We closed the suicide doors and rocketed into the air.
Already ecstatic, there was one more surprise. The bald dude riding shotgun had some funky-looking eyes. I did a double take and looked and asked, is that Uncle Bobby?
Damn straight, you fools. Gift giving is my favorite hobby. I've been doing this for years, as a matter of fact. Didn't you know that me and Santa go way the hell back? But I think this year, this time I'll pass y'all the torch.
Jacob.
It's not here.
Suddenly, the ride stopped with
Midair
midair with a lurch.
And so,
Santa looked over and winked at him. This is your stop. Bobby strapped on a parachute and watched our jaws drop.
He opened the door calmly. Moonlight bounced off his head.
I love y'all. Merry Christmas.
Was all that he said.
Shock gave way to joy when we tore through the cloud. First we flew over Piedmont and then past O'Dowd. Santa flipped a couple switches and the whole inside lit up. He asked, who wants to DJ just to make sure that it bumps? Kylie stepped up.
I got a great song right here.
just please not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
We laughed but then noticed, no reindeer no more? He said, I got 10,000 reindeers, and the pedal hit the floor.
Under the rumble of the engine, we heard a jingling noise. We then turned to Santa and asked, where are all the toys? Santa turned to us and smiled, children, don't fret. My essence is magic, and don't you ever forget.
We four sat there awestruck, not knowing what to say. then remembered the night's mission to complete before day.
Hey Santa, got a question. It's cool if you can, but we'd love to see the North Pole and your tour-making plant.
He said, yeah, for sure, but we got some stuff to do. It'll be nice to do my job with a big-ass family crew. For the rest of the night, my cousin, sister, and me helped Santa put presents under every kid's tree.
Aww.
We got to eat some cookies and drink some of the milk, and I swear that caddy's ride was smoother than silk. When all was said and done, the night was grand. All in all, so much better than we could have ever planned. The stockings were stuffed and the presents in their places. We got back in the caddy with smiles plastered on our faces.
As the night was getting late and our eyes getting heavy, Santa turned to us and asked, "Are you children ready?" Then he pulled out his iPhone and said, "Take me home, Siri." And our endless excitement fought to outweigh our weary.
Shut up past the stars and round the moon twice. Up there we felt small like 4 little church mice. As we rode along in Santa's pimped-out sled, we closed our eyes for a second and woke up in bed. We sat up at once on a clear Christmas day.
What are the odds that was real?
Nah, bro.
No way.
So we got up, sipped cocoa, the best morning thirst quencher, and that was the story of our Christmas Eve adventure.
I am so proud of you guys. It was awesome.
That was great.
Nice job, baby. Loved
Hey.
it.
Kylie!
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Kyle!
Yesterday.
Wow.
Definitely.
See?
See? I read good.
You read real good. The best reading in the world. There's no one who can read.
Way represent the feminine side.
I know, no hope, man.
Really good.
That was fun.
Great.
Wow,